Hello again and welcome to another video, and it's a tier list again because I'm original. Today we're going to be looking at some big video game franchises and ranking them. I think I've played pretty much all of these, or I have a good perception of all of them in that I can talk about them relatively easily without any lack of knowledge. And there will be, I think, maybe one or two, I think, Chrono Trigger, I've seen a little bit about, but I'm not great on. Is that about it? Shaq and Daxter, right? Yeah. Mortal Kombat, NBA. Yeah, I think that's the only one that I'm really going to struggle with. So let's start with Borderlands of A tier, not S tier. It's not S tier because pre-sequel and one's quite dated. Pre-sequel is shit. It's not shit, but it's just not as good. 2 and 3 are pretty good, but outside of those, I don't really find myself wanting to play Borderlands all the time. Like Borderlands is a series I'll play like once every few years, and then I'll be done with it for a few years. But it's a good series, definitely worth playing, and it's an A tier, so it's got it's got good gameplay, good humor, solid enough story, good areas to explore. Like it's solid. It's just the pre-sequel less so one let it down. Call of Duty, up to like Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, then it's S tier. After that is just so mediocre. Now, I mean, Modern Warfare 2019 was good. I'm hoping the Modern Warfare 2 this year will be good. Really hoping. Cold War was okay. I quite enjoyed the campaign. But the multiplayer it's okay, but it's not like the best. And then Vanguard's a piece of shit. Black Ops 4 didn't even have a campaign. Zombies was alright. It's just like, I don't know. It's just very mid tier. There's some good games, some bad games, so it's just B. Chrono Trigger, I can't really rank it, so I'm just going to put it in B as well. From what I've heard from everyone, it's like an S tier RPG from like everyone that's ever played it. But because I've not played it, I'll just put it in B, just put it in the mid tier, just leave it and move on. Civ was fun, A tier. Playing with your friends is really fun. Playing against AI, less fun, but still fun. It just is a lot to learn. It takes a lot of time. That's why it's A tier. It's not a quick and easy game to play like Call of Duty or even Borderlands. You can pick it up for like an hour or two and you have done at least something. Whereas if you do that with Civ, you may be taking like 3 turns. Crash is a great game series. But if it involves like all the different racing games and all that, then it's actually A tier. Like, I like tag team racing. Is it tag team? No, that's not the one I'm trying to think of. It's the older one. Can't think of its name, but I mean, Crash 1 through 3 is great. Crash 4 is not very good from what I've heard, but I have got it free on PS Plus, so I will play it. The racing games are quite fun, so A tier, but if it's just the main series, then it's probably B tier. CSGO, S tier. I've not even played CSGO, but I've watched so much CSGO that it's kind of I would have a great understanding of just picking it up. Like, I wouldn't understand like maybe the controls or that, but I'd understand the maps. I'd understand where to play, how to play, because I've watched so much CS:GO. I love it. The esports scene is amazing, and I'm really glad that CS:GO is a game. Dark Souls, controversial C tier. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of Dark Souls, if you can tell. I've played Bloodborne. That's really it. So kind of I need to play another Dark Souls game. I do want to play Elden Ring. So can I just say this one's hiatus until I get to play another Souls game, because I feel like even if I didn't enjoy Bloodborne, mainly because I was really bad at it. I don't enjoy games I'm bad at. And if I'm really bad at something, it's going to get a C tier. So unfortunately, C tier. Dragon Ball games. I know there's been a couple right ones, but I don't know. I've never really been too hyped up about a Dragon Ball game. So, see, I mean, it's always going to be fun as playing like Goku or Vegeta or Piccolo or whoever, but it also requires the game to be quite good. I've seen a lot of bad Dragon Ball games. Diablo, I've only ever played Diablo 3, but I enjoyed Diablo 3, so that probably means I would enjoy Diablo 2 even more. Because from what I've heard, Diablo 2 is just a better game in pretty much every single way. And that's the truth. Diablo Immortal probably means I should put this in D tier, though. But if we're ignoring Immortal, which is in D tier, the rest of the games can be in B tier. And, well, actually, just 3 can be in B tier. I think the other ones can be in S tier. Dishonored, I only played the first one. I haven't played the second one. And the first one was it was alright. It had some nice things going for it, but I'm not going to go out my way to play it again. So it's just going to be B, unfortunately. Donkey Kong! DK! Donkey Kong is the leader of the pack. You know him well. He's finally back. I mean, Donkey Kong, the original game, is what Mario started in. You've got Donkey Kong Jr., you've got Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong 64. You've got loads of good Donkey Kong games. Like, the original games, they're good for their time. They're still, played a decent amount. Donkey Kong 64 and Country are decent. There's Tropical Freeze, which looks quite fun. I haven't played that one. I think I've played Donkey Kong Country Returns. Yeah, I think that's the one I've played. Elder Scrolls, I mean, that's technically ESO, but I think we'll just do Elder Scrolls. I think that's what it's meant to be. I mean, S tier is my favorite game series of all time. Of course, it's going to be S tier. Great stories, great areas to explore, great gameplay, great characters, expansive lore to learn. It's just amazing. It's S tier easily. Fallout, I mean, no, I just don't like Fallout. I played New Vegas, sorry, and I've played 4, and I enjoyed neither of them. I have bought 4 again. It cost me £1. So I might retry it, but for now, Fallout's in D. I haven't enjoyed any of the games I've played, so I can only say 4. D. I mean, this is Final Fantasy 5? No, it just is Final Fantasy. Okay, I was like, is it going to say Final Fantasy 5? Because I haven't played that one. I've played 7, and that's honestly it. But I know it's a really good, solid franchise. Otherwise, it wouldn't be going on for like 15 games or however many, probably even more. But I know it's up to Final Fantasy 15 at least. I mean, you don't get 15 main games if you're a bad series. And I know the old ones are really good. I know 7's really good. And then there's obviously the other ones that everyone will like one of or all of them or something like that. So 7 is the most iconic, and it's the one I've played. So, of course, I'm going to have quite a good perception of the series. So it's A tier. It's good story, good characters. Fortnite! If we're going Season 1, S tier, but now D tier. So we'll go with, like, C tier. I don't hate Fortnite. I don't want to hate Fortnite. I want to like Fortnite, but now it's just bullshit. I mean, I just... Why does some of the physics in the game exist that do? I would like to know, but they do, and that unfortunately kind of ruined the game for me. Season 1, when it was just, a little bit of building, lots of gunplay, it was really fun. Then you get the crazy builders, which I don't hate. It was fun to watch sometimes. Not fun to play against, but it's fun to watch sometimes. But it's just then, like, you get this crazy stuff, and then you get, like, fucking Thanos gauntlets and Spider-Man. It's like, I get that they're crossovers, but, like, can you not? GoldenEye! Never really played GoldenEye. I played it, I think, once. But speedrunning is so good on GoldenEye. I love watching Cole Jobst on YouTube. Originally a GoldenEye speedrunner. He got, like, the damn... Was it the damn double agent, or was it just the damn agent? I think it might have been just the damn agent. Because I don't. Yeah, it's just an I'm Asian because he does the basic. Damn, but he got that world record unbroken. I don't know if it's tied. It's probably tied by now by somebody, but it was insane. And Carl is a great person. I've been watching a lot of his YouTube videos recently. Highly recommend checking him out if you have not. Great storyteller. Really smart, really likable, genuinely amazing guy. Back to 007, I just love watching like the runs that people do and all this different stuff. I mean, if the GoldenEye 007 also includes Perfect Dark, then even better. If not, then fair enough. Gran Turismo, B tier, and it's a solid enough racing game. It was the one on PS1 that I then put D tier, but honestly, I don't mind Gran Turismo that much. It's just a racing game to me, so B tier. A solid racing game. If you know me, D tier. I don't like GTA. I don't like it. I don't know. I've just never seemed to get along with the characters, the story, any of that. It just doesn't fit with me. I don't know. I'm playing a similar enough game in Watch Dogs, yet I seem to enjoy it a lot more. So I don't know. I was thinking if Watch Dogs was there, and it's not. Guitar Hero, really popular for a time. Like for a time, it would be in everyone's S tiers. Watching high scores and like perfect scores on Guitar Hero is really nice, but honestly, for me, it's a C tier. It's not something I'm going to go out my way to play, but watching it is quite fun. But that's always really got going for it for me. Like CS:GO, I would play if I could. GoldenEye, I would play if I could. Whereas Guitar Hero is like I'll watch it, but I probably wouldn't play it even if I could. Half-Life, I mean, kind of has to go in S tier, doesn't it? 1 and 2 is amazing. I don't know anything about Alex, so I can't comment on it. But 1 and 2 kind of make up for it. I mean, are we counting Gmod in this? Because if we are, then even easier S tier. If not, then still it's an easy S tier. I mean, Half-Life is amazing. And is like an all-time great shooter. Story shooter. It's like what started shooters actually having stories. And speaking of story shooters, Halo. The original Halo trilogy I love. Halo 1 is what got me into gaming. Halo 4 I actually quite appreciate. I know it's not what Halo fans wanted, but I still kind of like it. And I love Reach. 5, I mean, it's 5. And Infinite, they kind of let it die. But Halo 1 through 3 is goated, so yeah. Jak and Daxter, I don't actually like Jak and Daxter that much. That's why I haven't played Jak that much. Like, I've had the opportunity to play Jak. I've seen it on sale many times, but it's not something that jumped out at me like, hey, let's play this. Because, unfortunately, every time I look at Jak and Daxter, I kind of just like, I'd rather play Ratchet and Clank or another action-adventure game. I say Ratchet and Clank because it's Jak and Daxter and it's Ratchet and Clank, but you get what I mean. So, oh, hello. So, it's just going to be a C tier, but my perception of it may go up when I play it again. The Last of Us, another game series I'm not a huge fan of that people like. Apparently, I only dislike big franchises, it seems. But Last of Us, the story of it just doesn't sit well with me. I don't like the kind of everyday person, the kind of getting harmed by the story. Kind of probably why I don't like GTA as well. It's like I can look past it in some games, but in The Last of Us, you literally see people transform. I'm pretty sure. At least I feel like you did, and it's just like I don't like that. So yeah, D for me. Left 4 Dead, very fun zombie shooter. A tier. I mean, Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 is so good, it's so good. I just wish there was more of it. That's all it really is. That's why it's not an S tier. It's just not a series that's around. I mean, I guess I could say that about Half-Life as well, to be honest. But Half-Life is a bit different. Lego Star Wars. I haven't played the Skywalker saga, so I can't comment on it. But I want to play it so bad. I'm putting A tier because it's a Lego game. Lego games are pretty much always A tier. Lego games are just OP. I don't know why. They just always feel really nice. So it's an A tier for now. I mean, I've played some of the older Star Wars games and they were really fun. And from what I've heard, Skywalker Saga's also really fun, so should be an A tier as well. At least we hope. Mario Kart, S tier. I mean, name me a more fun party game than Mario Kart. Maybe Super Smash Bros. Aside from that, Mario Kart is my go-to. Like, I love Mario Kart to death. Minecraft, as the years have gone by, it's slowly going down the list. I'll put it in A tier because the thing is with Minecraft is I played it too much that I can't enjoy vanilla Minecraft enough anymore. That I can't bring myself to play it for hours on end like I used to. That's not disrespect to Minecraft. It's just I just can't do it. I don't know why. I don't feel the same enjoyment I used to. So it's A tier because it's given me so many happy memories, so many hours of fun that I think any lower than A tier would just be extremely disrespectful to the game that's given me a childhood. Mortal Kombat. Is it? Can I say I didn't really enjoy Mortal Kombat that much when I played it? I like the characters. I like Scorpion. I like Sub-Zero. But I don't know. It's just when I played it, I kind of just didn't have fun. That might have been because I was playing against my friend who was extremely good at Mortal Kombat, might I add. So I kind of got my ass handed to me, and that might be why I don't enjoy it. So jury's still out. C tier is kind of like jury's still out. If it wasn't, then it would probably be in D tier, like with Jak and Daxter, Mortal Kombat, Dark Souls, like those three. NBA, not a game series that interests me. Need for Speed, probably my favorite. My favorite racing game series is Need for Speed. Am I basic? Probably. But Need for Speed, the one that's just called Need for Speed for the PS4, is amazing. Need for Speed Payback was really good. And there's loads of good Need for Speed games. Like Need for Speed Underground is really good. Like, just Need for Speed is an outstanding game series. So for racing, I don't know. There's nothing I'd rather play than Need for Speed. Pac-Man. I mean, not my favorite, but not my least favorite. I enjoy a good round of Pac-Man, so it's beta. I gotta say, the story for Pac-Man is outstanding. He goes nibble nibble. Means Pokemon S tier. Pokemon Emerald and Minecraft. That is my childhood right there. And I love Pokemon Emerald to this day, and I will never stop loving Pokemon Emerald. So S tier. And the other games are also pretty fun. I mean, I played Fire Red. I've played Silver. I've played Platinum. I've played Black. I think it was Black, but I've played quite a few of them. I've just never owned a DS, so it was Black on an emulator, Platinum on an emulator. Actually, no, the Platinum I think was my stepbrothers who I borrowed for a little bit. Portal 2, A tier. GLaDOS is amazing and single-handedly makes this an A tier game. One of the more fun and interesting puzzle games that you will ever find. I really think Portal 2. I really wish there was a Portal 3. Again, it's just Portal. I wish there was more of the series. Same as Half-Life, same as Left 4 Dead. Oh my god, Valve, can you make games that end in 3? Ratchet and Clank. I've only played one Ratchet and Clank game. It was fun, but I'm not going to go out my way to play another Ratchet and Clank game because, well, I am, but I'm not going to be like, oh my god, Ratchet and Clank, oh, it's the best thing ever. It's just like, yeah, it's alright. I quite enjoyed it. So it's a B tier. It's a mid tier. Saints Row. Again, if I don't like GTA, I should hate Saints Row, but no, I love Saints Row. I think it's just because of the humor is very, 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 very just dick jokes all the time. Saints Row is a really fun series. Saints Row 4, Saints Row 3, both very fun. So, very grateful for them. I mean, I love being the president in Saints Row 4. It's like, okay, what? And being in a simulation and all that fun stuff. So, yes, Saints Row 4 is single-handedly put this at S tier. Saints Row 3 is just another bonus. The Sims. Yeah, I mean, kind of fun, but again, takes a lot of time. I'd rather play Civ than play Sims. if I'm going for a simulation game, then Civ is more fun than Sims to me. Smash Bros, I mean, and Mario Kart, both my two favorite party games, so both just going to be S tier. Simple as. Sonic, I've played one of the original Sonic games, don't know which one it was. I think it might have been the original. Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Forces. I think those are the ones I've played. Sonic and the Black Knight was okay. Sonic Heroes, okay. The original Sonic, pretty fun. And then the other one was pretty fun as well. But Sonic and the Black Knight, when I say it was alright, it was pretty boring. It was a cool concept. Still don't know how to beat the last enemy in the game, the final boss. Because I haven't tried for like 6-7 years, but see. Spyro! I love Spyro. I just need to have played more Spyro to put it any higher, in my opinion. I know that some of these I'm like, oh, I haven't played it in the like S tier, but it's like Spyro's not a game I've really watched, but it's a game I've played a little bit, and I would love to play it some more. I've been looking at getting the Spyro trilogy quite a few times, so I'm just kind of waiting a little bit to see if I can get it for the best price that I can. But it's one of the games I do plan on platinuming and streaming and all that, so look out for Spyro in the future, and it'll probably go up to an A or an S tier. EA Star Wars. Unfortunately, the only EA Star Wars game I've played is Star Wars Battlefront 2. So I've not set off on the right foot. And this was back when it was really shitty EA practices in Star Wars Battlefront 2. So my perception of it is kind of shit. But there is the other one, the Jedi. What the fuck is it called? The one that's I can't think of his name, but there's the other EA game which is like a single player story game that apparently pretty good. And I have looked to play, but I unfortunately haven't yet. So unfortunately, this series is still going to be indie. Oh my god, it's Super Mario. I mean, if we're talking about like pillars, then it's like an S tier. It's easy S tier, like the easiest S tier of any game. But actually playing Mario is actually honestly B tier. It's kind of like I like Mario World, and I like New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I haven't played Odyssey. If I played Odyssey, it'd probably be S tier because Odyssey looks fucking amazing. Played Sunshine, it was alright. I played Galaxy. It's grown on me over the years. I do quite enjoy it now. But I can't get these bad memories of like Galaxy out of my head. So whenever anyone asks me about Galaxy, my first instinct would always say, "Oh, I don't like it." But then I actually think about it. Like, I actually do quite like it. It's just originally I didn't enjoy it that much. I have got the first game, and it is quite fun. I haven't played the Lost Levels. I haven't played 3. I've played Mario World. So it's kind of like, yeah, actually, my original assessment of A was actually more correct now that I think about it, because I think it was Galaxy that was bringing it down, and then because I actually do enjoy Galaxy more, I'm like, yeah, it's a good game series. Tetris, one of these staple puzzle games. Not something I've played like I've never actually played Tetris. I've played a lot of rip-offs of Tetris, but I've never played Tetris. So I can't say whether I dislike or like Tetris, but I love the way the puzzles are, and the game itself is really fun. So I know I would like Tetris, but it's just keep in mind that I've only ever really played rip-offs. The Witcher, the only one I played, The Witcher 3. Again, it's one of them that the jury's still out because I barely played through that much of the game before I stopped playing it. So it's one of them I need to go back to and play another time. Tomb Raider, a series that I've not really played because I haven't really wanted to. But honestly, it's probably actually quite unlike Uncharted, which isn't even on here, which I actually found quite surprising. Because Uncharted's not on here, I have to, not because Uncharted's not on here, but just because I don't know why. Tomb Raider's always been one of them games where it's like, I probably should like it. I probably would like it. I'd probably love it. It'd probably be one of my favorite games, but I've just never played it because for some reason there's something in my head that's like, don't play it. Don't play it. So we'll put it indie, unfortunately. Um, I've only ever played Pro Skater 4, Pro Skater 1 plus 2, the remake, and that's about it. So I know that Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is a goated series. I love watching speedruns of the first few games. I just love watching people play the first games. It doesn't even have to be a speedrun. It's just really nice to watch. Pro Skater 4 was really fun. I know it wasn't as good as maybe the first few, but it's the one I played and it was really fun. The remakes are quite fun. So A tier just because 5 exists and Ride exists. Twisted Metal, a game series I actually don't really know much about. So I'm going to put in D and we're just going to move on. That's not really. This is more of a I have no idea kind of ranking than actually a D tier. Undertale, B tier. No, yeah. It's got a good story. It's got good gameplay. It's got good music. It's got good characters. So why is it not an A tier or S tier? Because the platinum list is shit. Because you don't even have to play the full game for the platinum. You don't even have to do one of the endings for a platinum. Come on, for a game like Undertale, surely it should be do all the different types of endings for the platinum. But no, just get to a certain area of the game for the platinum. So I'm still sorry about that. Wii Sports, S tier. I mean, really fun. Love Wii Sports. Best Wii game ever existed. Just saying. It's not actually, but you get what I mean. It's just a really fun game series. Wii Sports Resort is even better. I mean, who doesn't like playing a bit of tennis, bit of bowling, bit of boxing, doing the training? Sometimes is really fun. Like golf was fun as a family, and then baseball was kind of okay. There's another one, isn't there? There's only 5. And then plane flying in the the resort is amazing. WWE, not my type of game, unfortunately. So another D tier and Legend of Zelda S tier. Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, the original, A Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds. All of these games I love. So anything other than S would be extremely disingenuous. And this is my list. I know it's not that good. Honestly, some of them even surprise me, but it is my list. And please let me know what you would change in the comments below. I mean, I'm going to be looking at games like Dark Souls, up from C, Mortal Kombat, Witcher, Sonic. So those, I can only see C moving a lot. Definitely some in B as well. Definitely Undertale. And everything I can see people moving like GoldenEye, Half-Life, CSGO, like all of those down. But they're all. This is my list, so keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.